It's part 3 of the Crown Tundra. The longest series. The longest DLC in Pokemon history. Also, I'm pretty sure the only DLC in Pokemon history. Hey guys, it's me, a little Sirfetch'd. Welcome back to the Crown Tundra. Where are we heading today? I think we need to look into the King of Bountiful Harvests. Which I think means we need to talk to this statue right here. It's a statue of Pokemon, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Oh yeah, by the way, say hello to Callum. He's a Regieleki, and he's joining us on this adventure. Is something wrong with these icons? Because it started moving on its own. I swear I wasn't doing anything. Okay. So I know what to do. We have to go and look at this thing. Hey, Chief. My pillow's caught your eye, eh? Your pillow? Oi, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. You can put your head on it and have a kip. It's a pillow. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. I found this out back behind the end. Can I have it? Come off it! You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Ugh, ultra mega, seriously. This is just some old thing I found. But, if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. But you better make sure you track that legend down. I promise I will, Peony. Though, that is a very bad pillow if it's wooden. The wooden crown, a mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something. I know exactly what it's meant to be part of. But before we do that, before we do anything, I would like to change my armband. I would like the electric type color. Yes, even though I have not printed one yet. Oh, look at that yellow band. Beautiful. Okay, please stop running into nowhere. Okay. So now we're looking for... I gotta go back here, right? And then put this on its head. It's like the wooden crown could fit onto the statue here. Do you want to try fitting it on? Yes. Wrestle. Schwunk! Oh my gosh, guys, it's Calyrex. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Wow. Oh my gosh. It skipped a lake day. Does it want you to follow it? Let's follow it. Hello? Mr. or Mrs. Oh my gosh, you're invisible. Cron? Seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Excuse me, what is getting in my way? Get out of my face. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Yes, I do. Crown. question mark appeared. Come on, Chester, you can do it. Okay, this thing's psychic type, I think. Pro round. I don't know what else other typing is. I just think it's psychic type. I have no idea what other typing this thing could be. Maybe psychic ice? Ice psychic? Ow. Rude. It's not very effective, which means it's... Oh, this is some pretty good music. What types is water not very effective against? I am absolutely confused, actually. Ice is super effective against it. I am so confused. Water is not very effective against... Oh, it's a grass type. I forgot it was a grass type. For some reason, I just completely forgot. For some reason, my brain couldn't register that grass was resistant to water. Crown crow. Roan, crown. Who are you? Round, round, crow, crown. Recount, crow, round, crown, recrown.
Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Are you having a Pokemon battle?
Uh-oh.
Huh? What a massive noggin!
Crow round, crown.
What's this?
Yes. A steady body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you've grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. The act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Jot down clues. Okay, Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body, peonies in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. Okay, Callum, you're gonna have a turn out on the field. I've never really used this thing before. Let's go, buddy. You can do it. For, like, the fastest Pokemon in the entire Pokedex, you were very slow. Who do I talk to? I can talk to these two people. Something there. A large lake. The Pokemon King. Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the... Oh my gosh, what is happening? Things are dying. Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that the King of Bountiful Harvests. I used to believe it was real, you know? I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. Oh. You just gonna sell me stuff? Yeah, you're just gonna sell me stuff. I can buy big pearls? That sounds like a waste of an investment. Please stop. Please stop lagging. Please, hold on. What is going on? I will be right back. Okay, I think something was updating on my computer and it just decided to, like, really started to lag out my recording, so I just waited to see what was downloading. Rather busy doing nothing. You are a terrible person. Those wild Abomasnow. Oh my gosh. It's just a herd of Abomasnow. The King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? Well, maybe because you don't think it exists. Lemaire. Open freeze. Crown Tundra stands for carrots. You know, maybe you get interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Yes, please. I will take carrot seeds. I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You bring me 8 pieces of Dynite ore. Oh, life is about cold pro core, whatever the phrase was. Sure. Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. Now I can bury the ore in our fields and make our crops huge. Here are the seeds, as promised. Got a bag of carrot seeds. It's going into probably my key items bag. Seeds to plant in a field. The kind of crate you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village fields now. These fields are for our own crops. You want to know about the King of Bountiful Harvest? All I can tell you is its name. I think it was called Calvin, or was it Callista? Well, I think I know what I'm going to name it. Oh, Calyrex. That's what I did. Did I miss anyone? Don't tell me I have to, like, go inside houses. Like, come on, man. I'm lazy. Don't you understand? Oh, wait, that wasn't even the mayor. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine that we would see more visitors if only the king were real. That wasn't even the mayor. That guy was. False identities. Calyrex. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? It's just that you were a fairy tale. It is as I suspected. No one truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. It proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I would ask that you let me know.
Huh? Chief? With a massive noggin? Or, wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I should. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here.
Well, Calyrex is gone. I have to go speak to Mayor, which apparently it's not right here. Found that out the hard way. He's up here. Excuse me, I just saw him. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the giant's bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. The fields in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and just keep going to the left. Okay. So go through Frostpoint Field. And then just keep going left. And I should find him. Maybe it's talking about the old cemetery? Because I don't know what the... Ah, there he is. Oh man, this place is destroyed. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, a dear visitor. What brings you here? You want me to learn? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth, after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. You can't take me there? Seriously, you can't take me there? Shiny check. It's not a shiny. Stonejourner is a very forgettable Pokemon. And, like, I know he's coming back in Scarlet and Violet because he's in one of the trailers. So I wonder if they're going to do anything with him, or they're just going to have him exist. Like I said, I forgot this thing even existed for the longest time. It's just a bunch of rocks piled on top of each other to look kind of like Stonehenge, or sort of. Or its idea is probably based off of Stonehenge, if I had to say anything. Where was I going? Oh yeah, up to his house. Mr. Mercer, have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir shirts. You speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child. Well, of course, you wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it isn't what it used to be, and I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. It's Carbink! It's my favorite Pokemon, Carbink! I don't actually care about Carbink. I would like to read The King's Proud Steed. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here in the tundra, with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower with every passing year? While it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. Try the Sirfetch'd Snow Samba today, and get your body moving to stay warm all winter. Lift both hands in the air, wave here, wave there, bow low, touch your toe, and freeze. Then up, we pop and start it all once more. Form a circle with friends, and don't be shy. The Snow Samba will keep you young at heart. Pokemon has created a dance move. The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This Proud Steed has been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe, but the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heal and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appeared, there is another who claims it was white as a solid block of ice. None alive can now say which is the truth. Hardy crops for the tundra? While carrots can be grown in the crown tundra, they have a rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed at the King of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots, and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. I think that's all I need. Isn't that all I need? Oh, okay. Now I get to talk to Calyrex, right? So I have all the information I need. It's back! I love the music here. It is such calming music. I could, like, sit here and fall asleep to the Crown Tundra's music. Oh, I can't understand it again. Crown.
Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh?
Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist? It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. This information will be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible?
The freezing snow samba.
Shoot! No! No! I did not click that. This controller's broken.
The Freezington Snow Samba.
The Freezington Snow Samba? I did see the villagers performing a strange dance some years ago, but it was hardly irresistible. In fact, I imagine even a great animal would lose its appetite after one look at such an odd display. Was there perhaps anything else you discovered information about? It was carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in debt, you human child. What we must do now is clear. If we were able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. I have carrot seeds. By the stars, you say that you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots? You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I'm constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find a rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? Okay, I think I know where that is. We're going to go to this one. I see two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. Woo! What in the... I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. Dun 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 dun. Okay, you marked 2 fields Calyrex told you on your town map. You jotted down the current size of village like the one. Upon hearing that I was able to find carrot seeds, Calyrex told me 2 fields where I can grow the carrots and depict either the field covered in snow or the field by the graves and plant the seeds. Okay, so I'm not exactly for certain where the field covered in snow is. Okay, I was thinking right there, but I wanted to make sure first. What in the world do you mean I can't fly there? Oh, because I have to do something. Nanny! It's Eevee Girl! Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as gloom, crunched by the bully with the ghostly gloom. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in this song. Yes, Nan. Oh, and seal clapping, that was adorable. That was absolutely adorable. Yes, now I can fly here. Because the game hasn't soft-locked me from going here yet. Okay, for some reason... Like, I can't fly to, wherever... I think it's Regirock's temple is, but I can fly to Registeel and Regice's temples. It's weird. But I can't fly to Regirock's. Got a Duskstone. Oh, if you want to know, my team for the Crown Tundra, when I first did this, I used Electivire because I love Electivire. And I used a Walrein because it was the first time I've ever really had a chance to use one, and I've really liked the Pokemon a lot. I just never had a chance to use one. I also used Salamence because I used Sceptile and Treek. I used Sceptile and Golduck in the Isle of Armor playthrough, and I wanted to finish out Team Drastic. So that's why I used Salamence. I cannot remember, most of the other Pokemon I used. But for some reason, it's just not coming into mind what I used. Okay, yeah, this is where we're supposed to be going. This is going to give me a pungent root. I swear, if it just gives me a pungent root. It's a revive. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Do you want to... Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, he's already got him. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, ice root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake in this sort of vegetable. Ice root carrots were what my steed preferred. It must have been ice type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yes. Very well, then I ask that you plant the seeds. Dig, dig, dig. I planted carrot seeds in the field. Pat, pat. Oh man, I planted them so well I can't even tell where I planted them. Ha ha ha. Very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. That sounds very odd. What the heck does that even mean? Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Crow round, row, row. Crow round. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Doink! You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that ice root carrot free with all your might. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. 1 and 2 and pull. I obtained an ice root carrot. Produce that the King of Bountiful Harvest's beloved steed likes to eat. It grew in a field covered in snow. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I should ever get another set from the humans in the village. Oh, it's the Pokemon. There it goes. Bryce. What? Glacier? My loyal steed, is that truly you? That glistening white pelt, that rough, violent gallop. Not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of carrot, could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. I like how Calyrex just keeps the hat, also. Oh, you're actually gonna teleport me this time? Oh, you suck! Calyrex is able to grow an ice root carrot from the seeds I planted in a field covered in snow. The scent of the carrot lured Glacier out, but it ran off toward Freezington. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? If only I can fly. Oh, what? Can I not leave? Excuse me? My little steed is endangering the villagers, but I am too weak. Please, human child, I beg you, save the village. Let's do it! Let's do it, Callum. Stop! Bryce! Oh no, I made a mistake! Glacier appeared. Let me just... Nice! Ice Shears after your Ice Root Carrot. Oh, you don't get it yet, buddy. Thunder Cage. Yo. I trapped him. Ow, he's got the powers of... Oh, that has to hurt. Thunder Cage him to death. Yo. I killed him. He's dead. Nice. Eek. Crown. Burr. Rice. Who am I? Off it goes. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Oh, but it's gone. And now I'm gonna pick up a tuft of white mane hair. Mane hair that belonged to the King of Bountiful Harvest's beloved steed, Glystrier. The hair is strong and very flexible. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the Tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. No doubt am I overthinking things. What is that you have there? Is that a tuft of white mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Reins of Unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Reins of Unity following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins has also been lost to time. In any case, I can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. No one could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. And off I go. Oh my gosh, it's Calyrex. Oh, he's smiling. I already forgot what was one of the names to name Calyrex. That one old guy said, so I do not know what I'm going to name this thing. I kind of have one name in mind, but you'll see. You'll see when we get to it. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed Steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Reins of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. I need a flower. What's that? We can make a set of reins with mane hair for my loyal steed, and a flower that I can grow. Flower. Yes, of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the Reins of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, the fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. What's happening? Crownus Bloomus. Take this, human child. The radiant petal. single petal the King of Bountiful Harvest gave you. It radiates faint light. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try to create the Rains of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the rains for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Let's do it. I know who you're talking about, and his name is Mayor. Oh, Mayor, I've got something for you. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Could come to do some more reading. I need a favor. Oh, I beg your pardon. You want me to make a set of Rains of Unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. My dear great-granddad were still around, he would have been able to make you a set, but unfortunately we've no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you need to forge a set of Rains. Got a petal, at least. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest has truly... Oh no, I dare not hope. I recall my ancestors made Rains of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and a hails from a Pokemon, but I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how can I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? Materials, if you please. There you go. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. Click, clack, whir, whir. Harumph. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it'd take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine rains. Oh, please, don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry, truly I am. And suddenly, Peony! Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Ah, yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief? Are you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awfully gloomy. Here's what happened. What is that all? So all you need to do is make some nice cord. Pass me those materials for a mo. Alright, got my petal, got my hair, now what am I supposed to do with them? Ahem, if I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift in Maine's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke, the singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Hi-ya-ya-ya-ya! All finished, have a look. Think this'll do? Oh my gosh, Peony! You did it! The Rains of Unity! Cords that shine when you hold them up to the light. The people of old times presented these to the King of Bountiful Harvests to express their gratitude. You're more capable than your face lets on. These Rains of Unity are the spitting image of those of my family's tales. Ha ha ha! I don't sell all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. Ahem, in any case, it seems you've got the Rains of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Sweet. It's time to tame the beast. Oh my gosh, I wonder where Calyrex is gonna be. Do you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bones. I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base. But the water coming out was ice cold. I got ultra mega surprised and jumped up. Human child, were you able to make the Rains of Unity? Chief Peony did. Indeed. This man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal steed. Glacier is making its home in the Crown Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I've been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the reins of unity and meet me there. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I'm counting on you, child. Ah, yes. Using the main hair I got by defeating the Pokemon that was once the King's loyal steed, along with the Radiant Petal grown by Calyrex itself, I was able to recreate the Reins of Unity. Now I need to head to the Crown Shrine, where the steed's been living, to meet up with Calyrex. And I know exactly how to get there. Excuse me, I am running into a fence. Yeah, so we basically have to go up to where we were with Articuno and also Regice. We basically have to go further up the mountain in that area. Excuse me. Yeah, I think the other garden is actually over this way as well. It's in the old cemetery, if I'm not mistaken. Which I'm guessing the old cemetery is not up this way? I guess I'm stupid. Never mind. Snow Slide Slope. Excuse me? I don't think I used Metagross. I can't remember all the rest of my team that I use. It was a good team, though. It got me. It got me to where I needed to go. I also just love all the aesthetics of the Crown Tundra. This place is a beautiful location. Like, compared to the Isle of Armor and the post-game, and, like, the wild area of Sword and Shield, like, this place is just beautiful. Excuse me. Like, I could sit here and just, like, explore this place. It's so beautiful, and it's so, like, the music is so calming as well. Oh yeah, I used Dragonite, because Dragonite, came back too. I forgot about that. I didn't use any of the fossil Pokemon, I don't think. But I remember Dragonite came back. Oh, I got a Quick Ball. Can I catch Calyrex in a Quick Ball? What was back here? Oh, sweet. Ooh, a Razor Claw. That gets Gliscor, doesn't it? Except for he's not in this. Fire Blast does nothing for me because I don't care about this move. So now, ooh, I can go this way and pick up that Pokeball. Oh, a pair of safety goggles. What's this way? Oh, there's another item here. Bottle pee-pee up. Oh, there's a snow right there. Yeah, for the life of me, I think I might have used Moltres. No, I don't think I used Moltres. For the life of me, I cannot remember, like, the last two Pokemon of my team. Because I used a full, returning Pokemon team for the Isle of Armor. And the same for the Crown Tundra, except for, Isle of Armor, I didn't use... One of them was a new Pokemon, because I wanted to use Cubfu. But for the life of me, I cannot remember the rest of the Pokemon that I used. Oh, dude, this place, this is a really nice view of Dyna Hill Tree. I saw something shimmer over here. Ah, Starfy. Ow! Bacon, why? How could you do this to me? Why must you hurt me? I don't think I used any of the legendaries for my playthrough. I think I used something else. Were the starters at? No. It was Sceptile that I used. I think Sceptile was added in the Isle. Wasn't in the Crown Tundra, not the Isle of Armor. So then there was number 5 that I can't remember. There's number 6 that I can't remember. Come here. It might like come to me in a minute. Dragonite, Salamence, Sceptile, Walrein, Electivire, one other I can't think of at the moment. And we've made it to the Crown Shrine. What a beautiful looking location. And a very calming soundtrack to go with it. I probably for the life of me could remember any of my Isle of Armor Pokemon except for Psyduck and Crocodile. Like, that's the only 2 I can remember off the top of my head right now. The Crown Tundra, now it's going to bother me that I don't remember the last one on my team. Maybe this will help me. So far, I'm really not getting any help. Maybe it was Altaria? I don't think it was Altaria. I feel like I would have remembered if it was Altaria. Maybe it was Nidoqueen or something like that. I cannot remember. I don't think it was one of those 2. Oh, it was Garchomp! It was Garchomp. I remember now. It was Garchomp. It's like half the team was Dragon Pseudo-Legendaries. Let's go inside. Ooh, I cannot turn around in this place. I can only look in one direction, and that's forward. Oh, what's this? The king. Well, it makes sense that the King's Rock's up here, because, you know, the king. I have been waiting, human child. The Crown Shrine is a place I once called home. Glacier must think me helpless now that I have lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. Ah, I see you've indeed brought me the Reins of Unity. You have my thanks, child. Yes. Ah, the feeling of holding these again. The color, the way they shine in the light. Oh, how this brings back memories. Glacier is a very powerful Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. Will not accept me as its master again unless I am able to prove that my power outweighs its own. I will use the Reins of Unity to pour my power into the very body of my loyal steed. That should convince it that I am indeed still deserving of its loyalty. Now, human child, in order to lure my loyal steed to me, place the ice root carrot into the basket near where Glacier made its bed. And let's do just that, Calyrex. Yes. I had to reach up there. The time has come, human child, that you have successfully defeated my loyal steed once already. It will not willingly approach anyone it considers to be a threat. You must hide and wait for it to appear. Well, Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, Peony's asleep. Oh, there it comes. Go get him, Calyrex. Oh, it got him! You got it, Calyrex! Oh. And the king has risen once more. You know, I think it was really cool that they didn't actually reveal Glastrier or Spectrier before the game released. Before the Crown Tundra released. It was like one of the few Pokemon they just left in question. I think it was literally the two Pokemon that they just didn't reveal out of the entirety of the Crown Tundra.
What in the world? Such a huge noggin. And it's got a ride?
Crown.
Well, I can talk?
Crown.
What do you want?
Crown.
Oh, I got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it also makes sense. Hold the phone. What in the world?
Human child. Thanks to your efforts, I have been reunited with my loyal steed. And now I am finally at my full power. I was convinced that the people no longer believed in me, and I had also lost my loyal steed. I was trapped in the throes of deep loneliness. But you saved me. There are truly no words with which to fully express my gratitude to you. So I have a suggestion. You are able to catch me even with my powers restored. It'll prove your worth beyond any doubt, and I will lend you my strength on your journey. Once you have readied yourself, come face me. Ah, but first, I should get this man back to where I found him. It would be no good to let him freeze out in this frigid clime. It's time to face Calyrex. Kron. Yes. Corone. Calyrex appeared. Go on, Callum. You know what to do. Row Crown out. As one, doesn't it? Yeah, it has two abilities. Unnerve. That's crazy. Where's my... Where's the ball that I have? Quick ball. Let's do it. No! Yeah, this thing's electric type. Not electric type. I think it's Psychic Ice now. In its, Steed form. Oh, heck yeah! Oh, this is gonna suck. This thing just... Chilling net. Oh, that hurts. Okay. You wanna not do that? I think this has a higher catch rate. I'm not for certain. I'm like very not for certain. But we'll see. I don't think it has a higher catch rate. I'm starting to think it doesn't. I was gonna say that Grass Ice would be a cool typing it for it to be, but and I was like, do we have a Grass and Ice Pokemon? But yeah, we do. We heard of them earlier. Would you call a group of Abomasnow? Would you call it a forest? It would make sense. Honestly, I like that. It's a forest of Abomasnow. This Pokemon is not having a good time. Okay, that's not gonna do much. Okay, let me, can I get you in the red? I don't want to kill you. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Now we just gotta start chucking Pokeballs. Until eventually, I have myself a Calyrex. Which could take a while. Seeing as apparently this thing just doesn't have an increased catch rate. Like I thought it did. One, two. Oh, come on. Yes, keep being paralyzed. That works out perfectly for me. One, two. Oh, come on. Glacial Lance. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. That is a really cool looking move, though. That is a very cool looking move, I will say it. Come on. I gotta catch this thing. Come on. Hold on. I'm gonna look up Calyrex's catch rate. His catch rate is a 20. So it does have a better catch rate. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Now this thing's gonna have like a very easy time. Okay, so like I'm seeing a lot of things, or maybe this thing has catch rate. That's good, maybe not. I don't know. Oh my god. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, thanks.
Are you kidding me?
Well.
If that's how you want to play.
Now I have to go all the way back up there. Please tell me I can fly. Don't do this to me. You know what would be a good thing to do? Just to put these two back on the team. I could, no, I don't know. We'll see. Can I fly there? Can I fly back up there? I can. Yeah, okay. Let's try putting it to sleep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save right in front of it. Because it'd be so much easier to just save in front of it. And, yeah. I'm just going to save in front of it, and then we'll just give it attempt after attempt. Until we finally catch it. So hopefully, we'll catch it. We can finally end off the Crown Tundra story once and for all. Oh no, it's got glacial lands. How would I have ever determined that? So I have to say, if this thing wasn't faster, I would be very confused. No! Okay, can I put you to sleep? Let's put you to sleep. You know, you really didn't have to do that. Oh great, oh great, oh great. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this move? The heck is this move? Okay, I can at least Thunder Wave you, that's good. Ow, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting too much, man. Oh, you are a dumb Pokemon. Lantern. Please. Do what I ask of you, man. Oh, come on. This is gonna take forever. So I went and got Brownie. I don't know why, Brownie just sounded really good. At the moment. And I got it down to red health. So we're just gonna keep going. 1. I'll feed you a brownie if you want to stay caught. That's really good. It's really good. Oh, come on! I thought you liked the brownie. Come on. Come on. Why do you not like the brownie? Well, that's a guess. Well, I think I resist it. Still dead, though. Okay. Come on. I know you want the brownie. I know you want it. It's delicious. Ha! Get wrecked. Get wrecked, nerd. If you would just take the brownie, you'd be happy. It's a really good brownie. He does not like brownies. I'll feed you a carrot. I want a carrot. I got a carrot. Calyrex can have the brownie. You can have the carrot. And we can all be happy. Well, this is gonna suck. Glacial Lance. It is 135 power. 130 power. It is the signature move of Ice Rider Calyrex. Not Glacier. Ice Rider Calyrex. I did it! I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna stop eating the brownie for a second. Charleston. Boom. Charleston. Get off the team, you crummy Mushon. You did nothing. Human child. No, I should refer to you by your name now. Fetch. I look forward to what adventures we might have together. Hello? Hey, you, Chief? It's me, Peony. I just had a dream about a big-headed Pokemon talking on in a weird shrine. You were there too, Chief. It all felt so real. I got worried about you and decided I'd better give you a call and check in. Not in a bunch of trouble, are you? I'm fine. Everything's under control. Good to hear. Yes, I got nothing to worry about then.
The Peony Exploration Team is all about the safety and well-being of its members, after all. So be careful on your way back home, too. You hear? No expedition's over until you're safe and sound back at home base. Yeah. Calyrex, the King of Bountiful Harvests, was able to reconnect with its loyal steed using the new Reins of Unity. Calyrex also seems to have regained its trust in humankind. As thanks for helping it regain its power, Calyrex is allowing me to take it along on my adventure. And I have a Pokemon on my side now. I want to show you something very cool, though. Before we move on, I want to show you something very cool that is like Calyrex signatures thing. If I unfuse the two, yeah, you can unfuse the two with the Reins of Unity. No, Glacier's just level 75. Okay. I guess Glacier just does like 2 moves now. Okay. This is what I wanted to show you. Excuse me, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? It's a spring of bereavement. That's crazy. Alright, so we want to go... I'm seriously down there. You know what, screw it. Oh my gosh, Calyrex is so tiny. Okay. Ah, yes. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. A 3-star rating. Now, I want to show you something very cool. And I think it's like hinting that Calyrex has its own power of Dynamax, but watch this. Watch what happens when you Gigantamax Calyrex. It's got a blue aura around it instead of the normal red that most Dynamax Pokemon has. Which I think kind of hints at the fact that Calyrex has its own Dynamax power. Which is pretty cool. I've always found it really cool that it gets its own cool little color of Dynamax. Pretty cool. Alright, so now we showed off that cool little fact. And also that my Calyrex is healed now. Because if you also don't know, bringing Pokemon to Dynamax dens actually heals them. Well, let me fuse them together. Charleston is back! I don't know why it learns Glacier. I don't know why it learns Iron Defense. I guess it didn't that time, but like it had it. Oh, dude, cool! That thing follows me. It's so cool. Calyrex. Wait, you really caught Calyrex from the legends? I told you to make it brilliant. That noggin's massive. Is that the King of Bountiful Harvests? The one calling the shots around here? Huh? I could swear I've seen it before. Or then again, maybe not. Anyway, It's definitely regal of it to have a steed, and that massive head does sort of resemble a crown. It's kingly enough at any rate. Let's call it a successful expedition. Looks like we reported all there is to report on Legendary Clue 1 and the King of Bountiful Harvests. Smash, and I'll mark this expedition done. Yay! I did it! Looks like that's all the reporting you've got to report just now. Go give those other legends a nice thorough investigating. Huh? Well, how about that, Chief? Looks like that was the last bit of the grand peony adventure that I had for you. Ooh, now this is an occasion. What's the word? An ultra mega epic. Your passion for all this caught me off guard, Chief. This whole adventure thing was built out of a load of rubbish I scrapped together. Even I had my doubts about the whole thing. But you went at it with a ton of energy. You don't suppose those Pokemon you caught were really the ones in the legends, do you? I do. Nah, actually, never mind. You don't have to tell me anything. The look at your face tells me everything I need to know, Chief. I can tell that you must have done some ultra mega epic exploring. Whatever you discovered on your way, that's a special treasure just for you. I'm not about to rain on your parade by being nosy and asking silly questions. Well, Chief Fetch, thanks for sticking around and finishing every part of my adventure. I want you to have this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. Yes! I'm just a little early card. But I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something. Dad, people can hear you all the way outside, you know. My darling Nia. Oh, this place isn't bad. So this is where you're staying? Oh, hey, Fetch. Fancy meeting you outside the Max Lair for once. It's been a while. You're really on my wavelength. So you actually kept my old man company. Cheers. I know you love. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm glad that I owe you. You owe me one. I've had my fill of Dynamax adventures now. So I thought I might as well try one of those, what do you call them, tours my old man was going on about. Oh. Huh? What? Why everyone suddenly go quiet? Hold on, give me just a moment. I'll come up with some new legends right away. You'll have your adventure, Nia. A nice father-daughter expedition, finally. Whoa. Wait a second. You'll come up with legends? Also, that's way too close. I need some personal space here. Did you have a Pikachu tail earring? Right. First things first. I've got something for you, Nia. Here, I made this brilliantly shiny explorer's outfit for you. You can get changed while I come up with something. What in the world? Are you trying to turn me into a disco ball or something? Why have I got to wear this golden one when yours is normal? Isn't it obvious? You're my darling daughter. I want you to shine so bright that everyone notices you. Oh, it's things like this. I've changed my mind. Here, you can have this. Hey, but why? I'm heading back to my own adventure. Time to catch some more Dynamax Pokemon. No, come back, Nia. I don't mean to be rebellious. I know you really love me, don't you? Sorry for the sudden commotion, Chief. It was a blast exploring with you. You're free to keep using our base camp, of course. Anyway, time for me to go spend some quality time with my darling daughter. Hold on, Nia. Wait for me. And that's the Crown Tundra. Dun 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 dun. Can I change into my gold uniform? Just because I want to change my outfit to my gold uniform. Come on. Gold. Yeah? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so golden. Oh, even my backpack's golden. You obtained a legendary clue. Mysterious clue that Peony seems to have dropped. There's a photo attached to it showing a shining hole opening above the Max Lair. It's a strange note, like a legendary clue. I cannot read. Should deliver it to him at the Max Lair. Okay, we're gonna finish off the Crown Tundra story by doing this. Max Lair, here I come. I'm on my way. Oh, Peony. Hi there, Chief. Thanks for stopping by. I'm finally getting a little quality family time with my darling Nia. Huh? I dropped something at base camp. Is it really mine? I don't recall ever writing it. Hang on. Isn't that the Max Lair in that clue? Huh? What happened? Creatures! A horde of creatures appeared inside the Max Lair, and we don't know if they're Pokemon. What? Has something caused alien beings to appear? And this is somehow connected to that ultra wormhole that opened up briefly in the sky. Well, sounds like some new crazy things afoot. You know what you know what that means, Chief. Bet you a new expedition's approaching. And I know just what to call this one. They came from the Ultra Beyond. How'd you like that one, Chief? Anyway, for now, there's your goal. Catch the Pokemon or whatever, and the photo on that old clue. Now get pumped for some more adventuring. Okay. Do I actually, like... I can't write up that spell. I wasn't wanting to do that. Legendary clue. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, beep, beep, beep. Fetch, at last. Hello, hello. You there? Is this Fetch's Rotom phone, right? Yes. Going out to ask Hop for your number. I'm glad you didn't pull anything funny, like giving me the wrong one. Oh, sorry. I guess I should have said who was calling you, eh? It's me, Leon. Sorry I took you aback. Rest assured, there can only be a pretty good reason for me to call you out of the blue like this. The former champion of Galar has a favor to ask of the current champion. That's you, Fetch. Come on over to Wyndham Stadium, and I'll tell you all the details. I'll head that way myself now, and I swear I won't take any detours or get lost. You can say that all you want, but you're definitely gonna get lost. Can I, like, see the Ultra Wormhole? Oh, I did not mean to run into you, dude. Well, that's it for the Crown Tundra. We're gonna do more videos on this game. For example, I want to do a video on the Battle Tower. And I want to do a video on what we just unlocked there. Are you kidding me? Let me run. It's a stupid cryogonal. Okay, yeah, can I, like, actually see anything up there? I would need to get, like, a good view of the mountain, and I literally can't. Okay, that's it. Next time, we will be checking out this new area that I unlocked. And seeing all the fantastic new stuff that'll come out of, I think it's called the Galarian Star Tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. The final of the special stories, and the final part of the Crown Tundra itself. I'll see you guys next time.